Oh shucks. I meant to open up a thing to schedule a live for later, but hey, why not? Hey everyone, it's me, the Broke Stacker. Welcome on in. So today I'm going to be adding some stuff to the Deep Stack as well as go over some developing things with you guys in the on what's going on with the channel here, and we'll just go over that. Give everybody a minute to file in. Just writing down a note for later. So hey, Chew, welcome man. Good to see you. So yeah, we're gonna be adding to the deep stack here in a second. I'll show you guys what. Um, but yeah, I just news going on. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. Channelversary auction this Sunday coming up. I'll have to look up what that date is. I'm gonna make a community post, but don't miss it, guys. I will be doing my annual Channelversary auction. I'll show you the pieces on that one more time tonight. If you want to go look at those too, there was also a short I posted recently. Pretty cool. JK Pioneer, welcome in. Littlefoot, good to see you guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're gonna be going over some news, and we're gonna be adding to the deep stack, and then I'll also be showing you what's gonna be up for auction on the Channelversary auction coming up this Sunday. Coming up, don't miss it. It'll be Sunday, probably about 8, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So that seems to be a pretty good time to get on there. And another thing, if you guys didn't see it, I've been working on the furnace. The one that we had the catastrophic failure, the crucible crack, that one, it is done. It's go back and watch the video. You'll see why. There was other issues. I tried to save it. I tried really hard too, but that one's refractory is toast. I am hoping I can salvage the electronics out of it, which we're operating just fine, and put that into the old 2 auto, which the refractory is just fine, but that little computer controller in there, that seemed to be having the issues. So if I just swap those out, I'm hoping that I'll have one really good furnace and we'll get back into pouring again. I'm very excited for that. That's plan B. If plan B doesn't work, then we're going to have to be buying a new furnace, which isn't completely out of the ordinary for me, or it's definitely a negotiable at this point. We'll see if I continue to have issues with the 2 auto. I'd probably just buy another furnace. It is what it is. I mean, catastrophic failures. That's what we're here for. We're learning as we go. You guys are learning with me. It's really a really great time. I get to pour with you guys every time. And another thing, I have some items. What was that challenge? Who put the challenge out there? Hey, Mike, welcome in. Somebody put the challenge out there recently. It was a neomismatic coins or tokens or whatever the heck those are. Please put in the comment if you guys remember who was the one that started that. I'll be doing a video on that after I get off this live tonight. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. If you guys don't know, this is my deep stack box. It's kind of cool. It's very old school. You guys can see that key. Very unique. Very don't lose that, right? One key for the one box. Very nice box. I want to be surprised as like Princess Diana's old box or something. Something very unique. Got some gold backs and some star notes in here. You know what? Actually, speaking of which, I think I have a couple unique bills to add to that. This is one, not so much of a super special serial number, but it is a star note. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that. It's not in terrible shape. Obviously, it has a crease in there in the middle or two, but that's fine. We're going to add that to the deep stack just for later. You never know. Going to add that in there. And also, this guy just randomly in circulation. Anybody? When was the last time you guys saw a bill like this? This is what I grew up with, but really you haven't seen these for a long time. The good old $5 bills here. What year? This is a 1969. Yeah, so shortly after, the silver notes and all that stuff went away. So Very cool. 1969, year we landed on the moon. Same year as the Plymouth. Good times. That was a good year right there. 69, very nice. It's actually in really good shape for what it is. I mean, it's what, 66 years old or so? I'm going to put those in the deep stack. The Star Note 20 isn't as good a shape as that, which is embarrassing because that is a 2009 bill. We're going to go ahead and put those in our envelope here. Worthless. Well, worth less and less and less, currency, but you never know. It might turn into something in 100 years. I'll leave that for my ancestors to decide. So yeah, we got our deep stack here. I've actually been accumulating more and more and more of just these random eagles. I mean, they're just freaking everywhere in my box now. I think I'm gonna have to start another tube. I mean, look at this. Got 3 more, just random eagles. Long live coins. Good to see ya. ATO USA. Alan, welcome. Welcome in. Good to see you. OTG's in the house. Yes, said Haima. Yeah, it's a $5 bill. That's cool. That's a 91 Eagle. Just some randoms. 2009. My local coin shop. He has a bin of American Silver Eagles on discount. He calls them Dirty Birds, so they're not quite nice enough to call BUs anymore, but that's what I pick up. And getting Eagles like $2 over spot, you can't go wrong with that. And that's everyday kind of deals with them. Speaking of which, stuff I've been accumulating while I've been on the road, I'm gonna put those away too. Again, got some more Eagles. There's some freaking Mercury dimes in this one. I'm really excited to see if I'm going to actually build a complete tube of Mercury dimes. I have a bunch of them in here. This is a 2003 Eagle. Set that to the side. Set those down. What else did we get? Oh yeah, we got a 2025, I believe. No, 2024 Maple Leaf with the very first year with King Charles on it. Very cool. See what else we got here. And then another Eagle, and I think this is St. Helena. Just whatever you want to call that. Coin, very cool. Got the Queen's image on there. This is from 2021. Again, just stuff I was picking up really close to spot. Really cool. And some other pieces in here. I'll show you in just a second. Set those to the side. Come on, you. Get out of there. It's all kind of mixed in. Ooh, I actually might include this one in a giveaway. Give me a minute. That's trash. Get out of here. And that goes in that. And maybe a giveaway on that. Maybe we'll melt it. Oh my gosh, there's so many of those. I forgot. I got some, what you would call like scrap sterling from my local coin shop. And some of it, man, I wouldn't really call it scrap. And then we had all these extra Mercury dimes as well. So, man, I'm gonna have to count how many we got here, but there's a whole load of Mercury dimes that's just been slowly accumulating. So, you'll take like $40 and $60, $100 in your local coin shop. Get what you can every time you can, and whatever the change is left over, tell them, well, it's not enough for a full ounce. Just make it up in Mercury dimes. This is kind of what I do. Long live coins! No way. Did you do a super chat? Or a chat? Or what do you even call that? A super chat, right? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Long Live Coins. That is awesome, brother. Thank you. This option wasn't available last time I was on here. Sweet. Yeah, I know we're partially monetized. That's part of the news tonight, too. We're getting so close to getting fully monetized. We're like, how many subscribers away? Like 25, 26 subscribers away from being at 1,000 subs. Once we hit 1,000 subs, then we're going to be doing a massive giveaway. I might go over a few of those items for you guys here in just a minute. Stick around, don't go anywhere. But yeah, I got a whole lot of Mercury dimes to add to. If I'm not mistaken, man, that just blows me away. Thank you there, Long Live Coins. If you guys haven't seen Long Live Coins, give him a shout out. Go over there and give him some subs. The man is awesome. He has great content, but he doesn't have that many subs. I don't know what's going on. Why aren't you guys going over there and subbing up Long Live Coins? I don't understand that, man. That man has great quality video, very good auctions. He does the spinning bins. Man, he's going places. Check out Long Live Coins. And again, thank you, Long Live Coins. That is just awesome, brother. Thank you so much. Man, so I don't even know. This holds about 50. There's probably like 10 or 12 in there now. Just go ahead and build that up. We're almost to a tube. I probably need about another 10 or so. I'm not even going to count at this point, but like I said, if I go in there and I have change, I just have my local coin shop divvy up the change in Mercury dimes because he is pretty fat on his constitutional, and he's always got it on hand. So I'm very pleased to see that. Man, oh yes. Again, OTG is saying silver's at $40.66. Last I looked, it was yeah, just shy of $41. Man, it was that's a record for me. When I first started stacking, I had no idea it would go up this fast. I just thought it was a good idea, a good principle, a good hedge against inflation, an alternative means of savings. This is my savings. This is my supplemental retirement. If everything else goes south, I know I have this. It gives me peace of mind, helps me sleep better at night. It really is just a great thing. So let's take a look here. What else are we putting in here? Oh, so these are going to be items I'm going to be melting. These are 925 sterling silver. These are just like old pendants that had like basically junk gems in them. He popped them all out, probably threw them in the trash, knowing him. And well, he was going to send this off to the smelter. I'm like, dude, spot? And he's like, spot, let's go. So I got some 925 sterling at spot from him, and this is a while ago. And this will be going in the furnace when we pour some more silver, guys. I'm very excited about that. I have about, I don't know, this, at least about 8 or 9 ounces on top of this to add to it. So once we hit at least that 10 or 12 ounce mark, we're going to be pouring some more sterling silver. And eventually, I just haven't been finding any junk 3/9 fine silver where I would want to actually melt it down and make some cool stuff. But you know, there's silver shot out there or anything. I'm always looking for deals. Once it does that, I'll be doing some more 3/9 fine pours. Very cool. Indeed, me as well, OTG. OTG says, stacking metals is the best decision I ever made. Man, I'm telling you, dude, I have never been able to accrue this much wealth saving dollars. I just can't. I can't control myself. There's this extra step of taking this over to the local coin shop, putting it on eBay, selling it to a friend that prevents me from spending my savings. This is my savings, my long-term savings. And because of that extra step, you avoid those impulse buys. I'm a terrible impulse buyer. Ask Mrs. Broke Stacker. Check this one out, guys. See if I'll get that up close. This is a really cool piece. Actually, it kind of sort of fits my pinky. Not gonna fit the rest of my fingers though. It's kind of a pinky ring for me. I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but they're not the smallest either. So I guess this is probably about an 8.5. Very cool. I think this one might actually go in the smelter. What do you guys think? Put it down in the chat. What do you guys think? Should I save this or should I melt it? Should we put it in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway? What do you guys think? Put it down in the chat. Hey, what's going on there? We got Stacker Man's Rabbit Hole in the house. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Is anybody else I missed in here? Please let me know. I'm a big dummy. I'm trying to read the chat here and keep up what I'm doing in here. This one, I can't melt it. I'm going to show you guys what it is right now. I can't melt it, and when you see it, you're going to see why. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to include it on the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's 925 silver. It's beautifully put together, and it actually fits my ring finger on my right hand. I almost want to just wear it every day, but the way as hard as I am on my own body and all the stuff that I wear, I'll probably break the dang thing. So I think we're going to include this on the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'll show you guys. It just fits on there. So it just looks like a normal ring, right? But let me get it close. It has 3 independent rings inside the ring floating in there. It's really cool. The ring itself is kind of like hourglass shaped, and it has these three sterling silver pieces floating on the outside. It's really cool. Well, two smooth pieces and kind of a, I don't know what you want to call that. Like that special texture going on there. It's almost like a spiral, almost like a spring of sterling silver. Very cool piece. Oh man, you guys are just blasting me through the chat. I'll go through here in a second. But I'm going to include this on the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're not there quite yet. What's that say on the inside? My eyeballs aren't what they meant to be, or aren't what they used to be. ATI 925 Mexico. So this is Mexican silver right here, it says. Very cool piece. This is going to be on the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, along with many, many, many other items. It's going to be huge. I hope you guys don't miss it. Don't worry, I'm not going to hit 1,000 and then do the giveaway the very next day. No, we're going to advertise that for a couple weeks, at least, to make sure you guys all get a chance to get on there and enjoy the fun and enjoying the prizes and go over where the channel started, where it's ending, or not ending, but where it's growing and where it's going to. It's just really freaking cool. Oh, let me address the chat here. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a little carried away. Kyle K, I used to get tons of scrap silver from Savers and the Goodwill, but now Savers has a jeweler who comes in and checks all the jewelry before they put it out. Ah, yeah. I mean, it's almost $41 an ounce, bro. I mean, they got to keep an eye out for that. I mean, they do the same thing with gold. They do it with. They've been doing it with gold. I mean, come on. Lowly, screenshot it, all y'all. This binary acoustics, Dynaquado. I don't know what that is. Something delicious, fat, cheap too, softeners, Twilight. I don't know what that is, Chloe. Please elaborate. Going back here, Stack That Gold's in the house. What is up, Stack That Gold? Thanks for coming in. You guys rock. So make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm trying to recap the chat here. Sorry. Lowy says thank you. OTG respect. Earphones. Okay. They're earphones. Okay, that's cool. I personally, what I'm using right now are the bone resonant ones. What are they? Shocks. They have them over at Costco for like $100 or whatever. Really good quality things. If your outside environment's too loud, put an earplug in. It's just like you're wearing headphones. It's really just magic. It's kind of cool. That's kind of what I've been wearing. Actually, they're on my head, but they're not on right now. These are really cool. If you guys haven't seen these, they are worth the money, honestly. I've only had them for a few months now, but the guys at work have had them for a few years. Just a really good product. I mean, I'm not one to boast products, but these ones I actually like. So, very cool. You got an expert in the house. It's one of my main passions. That's cool, bro, man. You got to have your beats, am I right? Very cool. So back to the subject at hand here. We are putting some stuff into the deep stack here. We just put some mercury dimes in there. That was kind of the loose stuff. Mr. My Silver Journey and Stack Attack. I won this in a giveaway. It's about a 1/4 ounce of 395 silver, just a little 1/4 ounce bar. I'm going to put this in the deep stack. And because it is fractional, it's going to go in my fractional case. Hey, look, a random Roseville time, 1949. Tell you what, what is it? It's Philadelphia, I think. Oh no, wait, yeah, it's a Philadelphia. I'm gonna put this also into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but for my fractional stuff, I have a lot of fractional stuff in here. The 1/4 ounce fractional bar, handboard bar is gonna go in there with the rest of that for safekeeping. You guys, I think inside here there's over 2 ounces of fractional, like 1 grammars, 1/4 ounce, etc. Those ones are pretty cool. Nobody put anything on here though. Hey, Elite, welcome in. Elite Collections in the house. Good to see you. So nobody put it in the chat if I should melt this or not. I'm gonna put it in the melt pile, guys. Nobody else seemed to like this thing. It's cool. We'll put it on the melt pile pieces all together. I don't know how much this weighs, but if I had to guess, about a half an ounce. It's very light. Tell you what, let's take a look at it right now. I'm not going to completely close this out, but I'll make it to where we can use it as a worktop. We have our Broke Stacker scale here, if you will. Let's take a look. Zero it out. Watch, my batteries are dead because I haven't turned this thing on in so long. I think they actually are. Oh no. Let's see if we just got a bad connection. You guys do that, give it the old spinneroo. I just put these batteries in. They're brand new. Nope, batteries are dead. I'll have to come back to that another time, but you can take my word for it. All of this right here, we're going to add about a half an ounce to the scrap and melting pile for the 925 pours in the near future. By the way, we have 11 pieces poured of the chess set. I've been working with the sister-in-law on new ideas towards the artwork for the chessboard, the Fallout themed chessboard. So there's lots of stuff in the makes for that going around in the background. I know I've been having furnace issues, guys. I apologize. I'm sorry. Trust me, I want to freaking pour right now. I got that pouring bug. It's a pouring itch. I just want to scratch that itch, but I can't because my furnace. It's okay. We're going to get there, though, and we're going to get there. Let's open this guy back up and see what we got to put in here. Again, we have a nice maple leaf. Throw that in there. I think that's the only King Charles Canadian maple leaf. I haven't done a coin of the week video in like over a year. I think I might do the next one on the Canadian maple leaf. That would be fun, I think. These ones were already in there, but we also have many eagles to throw in there. I think at this point there's so many loose eagles going on in my deep stack. I think I'm just gonna have to find another tube. Put them all in a tube, because the dirt. Believe it or not, look at this thing. It's not even that bad. He had this in the Dirty Bird section because it's not quite BU. So I don't know if that's milk spotting or what's going on there, but man, it's actually in really good shape. And he had this in his Dirty Bird section. I got that $2 over spot for an American Silver Eagle. Don't worry, it wasn't $40 an ounce. It was actually quite a bit cheaper than that. I was buying the dips. Always buy the dips all on the way up, guys. Let me address the chat here. Lowy, big maple leaf, shiny silver. Gotta love that silver, man. Gotta love it. Tim Ivins, welcome in. Who else we got here? We have Chasing Cheddar with Curtis. Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, what else am I missing? What else am I missing? This was already in here. These are fun. I always keep my eyes peeled for these at the local coin shop, but I never see them. This one in particular is the USS Constitution. Very nice piece. I got this basically at spot like a couple years ago. I couldn't pass up on it. I was like, for whatever reason, I'm a sucker for ships on coins. I don't know what it is, but they're pretty cool. Good night, y'all. Screenshot my input above. Done sleep on them. Very cool, Lally. Thanks for stopping by with us. And then we have this St. Helena coin. Helena coin. It's probably my second favorite mint out there. I believe it's the British Royal British Mint that puts these out. All the St. Helena coins, but I'm a sucker for most of their artwork on there. Their St. Helena, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm a sucker for their artwork. So my very favorite mint out there is going to be the Germania mint. Just their quality, their design, and it's the Norse mythology themed stuff that really just sticks out to me. I love the Norse mythology. So that I just kind of got a soft spot for that. So the Germania mint is my favorite. St. Helena is my second favorite, and then I'll probably go to the United States mints for my third. That's just in the order what I like. I mean, to each their own, right? Oh, again, I'm running out of space, guys. This thing's getting pretty full. I mean, do I have any room down here at the bottom? Got to hit the button and pull the drawer out. Let me slide the drawer out here. I got a little bit more room in here. We're not quite outgrown this box yet, but at this point, numismatic stuff is probably going to go in here, and I'll probably have to start another box or just basic bullion stuff. But eventually, yeah, maybe I'll even try to do a guardhouse box. Those are pretty cool. I've thought about it. I got enough now. It's like, okay, maybe I could start thinking about that. But at the same time, what do you guys like? Do you guys like bars? Do you like rounds? Do you like big bars? Do you like hitting up the 10 ouncers? I don't have too many of these, but man, I tell you what, if I had more money and I was living broke all the time, I'd probably get more 10-ounce bars. They're really freaking cool. I mean, you feel that in your hand. It's like, wow. You know what I mean? Like the very first 10-ounce bar I ever got, I think, is underneath here. This was actually one of the very first items I ever ordered was this guy. It's an NTR Metals. Very cool bar. This is the very first 10-ounce bar I ever got. Very cool piece. They're in there. Like I said, this is my deep stack. I mean, some stuff might be willing to part with, but not really. I mean, this is my supplemental retirement, guys. I mean, if 401ks, mutual funds, and all that stuff take a dive and take a dump right when I'm trying to retire or after I'm already retired, I always have this to fall back on. And that peace of mind is worth more than all the weight in this box, if you ask me. So that's just my personal opinion with that. But to each their own. I mean, you want to feel more comfortable investing in the S&P 500, cash, U.S. currency, freaking, I don't know, the renminbi or something like that. Whatever you want to put your wealth into, to each their own. But this right here, this is for me been the best store of value for me, and this is the most wealth I've been able to accumulate pretty much in my entire life outside of real estate and automobiles. So right here, this just works for me. I hope if you start getting into the metals, this works for you too. That extra step of, man, you work so hard to earn every little one of these, that extra step to go to the local coin shop or put them up on eBay or whatever to sell them off. That is what stops me from spending my savings, and it works for me. Put it down in the comments if you guys think that metals are a good idea or a bad idea. I mean, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. This is, again, a small a percentage of my allocations of savings. I hope you guys consider doing a certain percentage as well. I mean, to each their own, right? Hey, Jeff Crumpler is in the house. What is up, Jeff? Good to see you. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know if you saw my last video. I tried to save that furnace. I think the refractory on it's done. I've exposed the coils. It's done. I'm going to try to retrieve the electronics out of that furnace and put them in the old one, and hopefully have a functioning furnace very soon. Big Nasty Seth, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Big Nasty Seth. Good to see you. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side, and I'm going to show you guys what else is going on the channel here. So we did that. We addressed our furnace. What else do we have to address? I have some notes here because, you know, if you're bouncing around a lot, it's really hard to come back to your compass. You got to come back to your compass and remember exactly what you're talking about. I hope I don't get a hernia on this one. Oh God, that's a lot of weight. That's kind of cool in that regard. You kind of get a sense of wealth just by picking up your stack too. Am I right, guys? Like you can feel it. It's there. It's like, damn, there's a lot of there's a lot of heaviness right there. That's got some heft. It's like in that scene from Jurassic Park. Hey, are they heavy? Yeah. Well, then put them back. They're expensive. You know, same thing. Jeff Goldblum's awesome. But anyways, OTG says, pirate treasure. Arr! That's right. Good deal. All right, now back to my notes. Finding my compass. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers. Once we do that, we'll be doing a very large giveaway. I'll go over a couple of those items here shortly. But for now, I'm going to show you what's coming up this Sunday. this Sunday, we're going to be doing the Channelversary auction. Set that to the side, and that way we don't get confused. We're going to be having a few items, and I'll go over those items with you now. What we're going to be auctioning off this Sunday coming up. So please put it down in the comments, the day of the month that is. If I'm not mistaken, it's the 6th or the 7th, maybe the 8th. And that's going to be the day, that we are auctioning off some of my hand-poured items, along with a couple other things. I haven't decided yet, but I might put some out there. And got some really nice sterling silver pieces that I poured. Oh man, that one's just so cool. Look at the ripples on the back. That's just epic. I did this one without using MAP gas. I poured sterling without MAP gas. Any of you guys have ever poured or watched people pour, you know. If you try to pour without MAP gas, it's like nearly impossible. Poured that one without MAP gas, as well as this one. It's what I call the Warrior of the Light Bar. Got this sun coming through the clouds, and the sunbeams coming down on the warrior who's petting his horse, kind of doing their thing. I call this one the Warrior of the Light. But yeah, again, no MAP gas. I was able to pour these. Really freaking cool. Those are, how much? Let's read that. What did I stamp this out at? This is 4.85 ounces, and of course I did the 5 upside down. Lovely. That's your security feature, yeah. A very cool piece. This is 925 silver, and that's the Warrior of the Light Bar, as well as the Angels Bar. This one, it made more sense at the time to stamp it out like that. That's also number 1. I think this one's also number 1, right? 2 number 1 bars. Very first silver poured out of these molds. And the only ones poured. These are the only ones right now. These might actually end up being the only ones for 2025. Very, very limited vintage. Very cool pieces. Hope you guys are excited, because I know I am. Honestly, I almost don't even want to freaking auction these off. These things are awesome. This one is 5.84 ounces sterling silver. And we'll go over the math on that the night of the auction. We'll keep everything fair, go off a spot price as it is the day of the auction. But we also have copper, 925 copper. I'm sorry, not 925, 999 copper. Ooh, this is a low vintage number. This is number 2, 2025, and it is a honeybee round. We have 4 available? Yes, 4 honeybee rounds available right now of my own old stock. This is number 4, 3.59 ounces. Really cool ripples going on in the back there, and colors. This one, the last one I showed you, and this one were not treated at all. They're just the way they were when I pulled them out of the mold and quenched them. Number 3, 4.12 ounces. Very cool piece. But this one, I used that copper cream on it to show you guys when you take all that black off. Just the beautiful colors underneath. Very cool piece. This is number 1. Oh, I did it to number 1. 2025, 3.55 ounces, 999. Pretty decent Hallmark stamp there too, with the Made in America flag. Very, very cool. Like, man, the colors on these just came out fantastic, I'm telling you. And what else we got? I only have 4 buttons left. Don't worry, there's a couple buttons going to be in the giveaway items as well. That'll be whenever we hit 1,000. We haven't hit 1,000 subscribers quite yet, guys. So please like, share, subscribe, all that goodness. Man, look how good the Hallmark came out on that. My Broke Stacker Hallmark. For those that you can't see that very well, it's this design on a stamp, on an 8mm stamp. That's what I have for my Hallmark stamp. Very cool. Got a few pieces here. Did you see what my camera is doing there? That was weird. Please, somebody put down in the live chat if I'm coming through 5x5. I haven't seen anybody in the live chat for a second. Just want to make sure I'm not having connectivity issues. Which one's this? This is number 3, 2025, of the Angels Bar and Copper. Really cool. If I'm not mistaken, I used the copper cream on this one. Bring out those beautiful reds in the copper. Very cool. 5 by 5. Thank you, OTG. And then Angel's Bar again. I almost ground this off, but I was like, man, after looking at it like this on this side though, it's like, that's too cool. I better leave that. The ripples going on this bar are just freaking fantastic. This one is 5.6 ounces of copper. Good 5-ounce bar with the angels. Beautiful colors shining through. Hand poured copper, guys, by yours truly. These are going to be the options that are coming up for the Channelversary auction on this Sunday. This Sunday coming up very soon. So about, what, 6 days away? Here's number 2 with the double strike on the 2. Oops. I did that. Yeah, oops. It happens. Not all the time. Very rarely, but it does happen. 5.83 ounces. Very cool. And again, this one was not copper creamed. If you wanted to copper cream it yourself, you can. But this one, I really liked what was going on with the speckles and the black there. I thought it was really cool. And then I only have one of these. Everything else, you guys cleaned me out on these. These were really popular. Maybe the next first time I get the furnace going again, maybe I'll start pouring some more doubloons. These came out very popular. I actually did these with the larger numbers still. This is number 3, 2025. I think moving forward, they're going to be everything's going to be smaller numbers, 2026. Man, just really beautiful colors going on these. And then what else do we have here? We have a 3D ball. I haven't poured but like 3 of these, I think. This is number 2. Very limited vintage. Look at that, really cool. It's like a crescent moon ripple going on there with all its own individual iris ripples. And then its own set of ripples going on in the middle of that. Just really cool. Hand poured stuff is, you guys don't know, it is just really cool. And I picked a supreme place for the hallmark on that, and that hallmark came out fantastic. 2025, number 2, 3.46. Anyways, those are the items coming up on the Channelversary auction here in the future. Sorry, I can look at this stuff for hours. Every time you look at it, there's something else there that you didn't notice before. It's really cool. So that's coming up on, I don't have a calendar in front of me. Again, this Sunday, keep an eye out for the post. I'm going to do a community post for the date and the time, but it is this Sunday in the evening, about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So I will set that in stone tonight and do the community post. And, this is a new development that you guys didn't know. COAs. I did the last semi-annual Channelversary auction with handmade COAs. Those were annoying. I mean, I did my best, guys. I did my best. B and Becky's in the house. Welcome. I did my best with the COAs by hand, but it just took so long to write them all out. I was like, okay, we got to do some legit ones. So these auction winners that get these are going to be the first to get the legitimate COAs. And I am going to be doing some printouts this week with those. And I hope you guys keep that in consideration. Not only are you going to get a very limited quantity or limited mintage item when you go to auction, but it's going to be the very first time with the legitimate COAs from the Broke Stacker. Hey, that's me. I'm very excited about those guys. I did some hard work on those. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. The COAs are coming. For those of you who don't know, COA is a certificate of authenticity. So I'm going to have my legitimate certificate of authenticities cards to go with my actual poured pieces. So my very early on work, the first year and a half, didn't have COAs at all. If you got it on the ground floor, good for you. You guys freaking nailed it. Thank you guys for helping me build the channel. But moving forward, we have some cookie cutter, if you will, printout. I have a PDF I can print out onto cards for the COAs. So keep an eye out for those. I will be debuting those the day of the auction this Sunday coming up. So yeah, we covered the furnace, the COAs, $40 silver. Oh my God. And 1,000 subscriber giveaway. When we hit that 1,000 subs and we hold it there, I'm gonna advertise. It'll probably be a couple weeks after that, and then we're gonna be doing the giveaway. Don't miss it, guys. It's gonna be huge. I have a lot of copper. I have some silver. I have swag. I have some stuff that helped build the channel from scratch, like examples, like just really cool stuff. There's gonna be poker chips. There's gonna be dimes. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on for that. So please like, share, subscribe. Help me, please. I need your help, guys. Get me to that 1,000 subscribers. I want to do it. Let's do the Broke Battleship game, the Broken Arrow dartboard game, which is going to be a freaking hoot. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it with you guys. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming in here with me. And until next time, keep stacking, stack 'em high.